ups and downs in a relationship that makes a relationship. Okay, I shared this with another patient just like 3 sessions before. We had the same thing. Me and my husband, we fought this weekend. The thing is, we are going through an energy. Remember, in energy, everybody kind of goes through the same phase.
Mm-hmm.
So know that this phase is about testing of relationship waters, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And my teacher this week said the relationship equals trust. It's not about sex. It's not about deprivation of sex, or it's not about anything else except trust. Can I trust you to honor me, my space? And can I trust you to honor my space? So don't go bent out of shape because you're not building below, okay? Just because he put his hands on you, don't come and give me this victim thing. You know?
No, I'm not by any
But because
means. Yeah.
because I can equally whack my husband.
Me too. You know.
Oh, like they, so like
And he's a big boy. I'm not
so,
afraid of you.
so like so it's like they are big teddy bears.
Yeah.
But at the same time, holding our values is important. So what essentially you feel is like not loved,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's all you're trying to tell me.
Yeah.
Because that's the phase we need to.
Yeah.
And I'll recap what happened with me. My dad was visiting. My eldest one was graduating this weekend. So I was like very hungry and everything. But the kids were also hungry. So my husband wanted to cook pasta for them. And usually I don't like pasta. But because my dad was visiting, I felt a little obligated to be part of the dinner.
Yes.
So that I don't just eat what my husband cooks. He would have cooked anyway. He has a huge heart. He's like a big teddy bear, like I say. But so I said to spare him, they sell this whole deep fried chicken and stuff. So I thought, let me just bring it so that he can just dump it into the pasta. And so he wanted to make chicken Alfredo.
Yeah.
So that way the kids can be fed faster. So I was telling them I'll make my Indian stuff, the rasam and rice later. But my husband, he wants all of us to sit down and eat at the same time. That's very important to him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he'll go bent out of shape if in case anything goes wrong,
Yeah.
So I went and got this, and it was right. Our farm is right, meaning like our town farm is like right down the street.
Yeah.
If we are in a rural place, so we have farms.
I'd love to live on a farm.
So I bring this, and so he puts it in, and for some, he goes berserk for like stupid things, So I dropped a bag, like a little packet of seasoning, which I was planning to put it on mine, so I'll have it spicy because I don't like the bland stuff.
Right.
Because it fell on the floor, I had to step out of the kitchen and stand on the side. I was so mad.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, maybe. But I usually cool off pretty cooking dough. So I said, okay, it's no big deal. I know him by now.
Right.
He'll be apologizing for 3 days straight.
Yeah.
Forgive me a hard time for 2 minutes. So I went and stood there. And then finally, my kids, I have a rule where I don't want them to throw away the food. They waste so much food. I can't believe.
Mm-hmm.
They're leftover I eat for 1 week.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So my eldest one finished and he had a leftover. My youngest one had a leftover. I said, put it next to the sink. And I said, let me just finish. And my sauce literally was taking 1 minute to warm up. That's all. By this time, my husband, right? So he says, he immediately in the middle of his eating, he comes stomping down. He says, I'm going to throw it in the trash. I said, Keith, so far you treated me like a dog. Let me finish.
Yeah.
And I said, leave me alone. And so he says to me, now that he has spoken against me, I'm all set. You can have the table with your dad. And he walked out and he took off.
Yeah.
It's like, no pleasing him.
Right. Yep. No, please. There's nothing I can do.
So, but the thing is, afterwards, I was talking to my kids, and my kids are also acting out and stuff. And I felt I cannot take this crap anymore. So my youngest one is like always, what? do this, shut the door. And I said, if you ever talk to me with frustration, I said, I'm done. I cannot take it. I said, what do you guys mean? All this food I bring, and the only thing I want from you guys is to be civil for 1 minute. That's always our conversation.
Right.
And then my middle one, same way. I said, do you guys watch what he's doing? And I said, so my middle one says, I blocked out, Mom.
Tune it out.
And then my eldest one, I didn't even know what he was doing. And today, look at the calendar. In that June 13th, it's marked Dad, God, number 4, good. So everybody is acting out in their
on their own thing, yeah.
So I'm like thinking, does this mean? I know it was not my husband's handwriting. I just wanted to confirm. I called my husband. I said, "Is it true?" So my husband says, "That Ricky wrote to punish."
He wrote to punish him.
So we were just laughing. What I'm saying is that then afterwards I was sitting and thinking, because since he said relationship equals trust, I said, how do I bring it back? But seriously, I am so used to his crap. My husband says, I'm so shocked you don't cry anymore. And I said, see, kid, I said, you know, the only time nowadays I cry is when you're making good. I said, I'm so used to all this.
You're not used to the negativity, not the good stuff.
So I said, now the emotion, I use it properly, you know. So that comes back to the trust piece. So that's exactly I was at yesterday. I was thinking, I'm done with this man. I said, I'm gonna take off. I can't deal with it. But the problem is, don't make decisions when you're emotionally upset, because that's not really true us anyway. And and like any women do, we change our mind 100 times.
I just don't.
So then today, right? I bought the leftover, and I warmed up my food and ate the chicken Alfredo. Was delicious.
Yeah.
And the first thing I did was call my husband.
He was really good.
He didn't pick up the phone though. He was not there. But what I'm saying is, it's as simple as that, right? So what I'm saying is, the perspective. Afterwards, I realized this. What is the trust in this relationship? So I called him and I asked my husband. I said, "He tell me seriously. I was hungry, and I said I was working the day before. I didn't get enough sleep, and I haven't had a bite to eat. And you were insisting I need to come and sit and eat with you when I don't even like pasta." I said, "How do I honor you, but at the same time not to feel like exhausted, I want to eat?"
Yeah.
So I said, does it mean when you say sit at the table and share the meal together, you just want me to sit and not eat? He says yes. At least he's honest.
Yeah, he wants you to be there as a family.
He says,
unit.
he says he just wants us to spend the time together.
Mm.
So I said, hey, if I had suffered, or rather, if I was able to endure 20 hours of fasting, it's not exactly fasting, I'm drinking and stuff, I mean, another half hour wouldn't have made a difference if I was mentally prepared.
Right.
So I was thinking maybe next time I should do it in such a way it makes more sense to me. I could have had a shake or something,
Yeah.
So I feel I'm going to honor him, but in my own style. Because what I want to show my kids is I'm not holding a powerless position.
Yeah.
I am holding my own spot, and they don't need to block out. They don't need to feel like, this family, this dynamic is weird, and my eldest one doesn't need to write. That for good, God for good. So that's the same space I want you to hold, because remember, trust is both ways. Because today, in some ways, when my eldest son wrote that hit me hard, because I felt, what if he really dies, right? Have I honored him? So I was thinking, let me just cut the crap. We are not getting anger, and everybody
If he was gone in the next half hour, I would just be beside myself.
So I feel like,
How
see,
things are.
and even yesterday my husband was saying, I'm so worried about my belly. Can you help me? But then when I want to tell him something, he'll say, I don't need to listen to you, and he'll be gone. So that is his weakest. His weakest moment is right after food when his belly's hurting. So what I'm saying is hold the trust space, because you need to be very strong there. And it's okay. It's okay to be disrespected. It's okay to be like, not treated as a queen of the family, be the dog for the day. But, I feel it's not that. The relationship is about him feeling so sure of himself that he can treat you that way.
Yeah.
Because that's what I feel. Like, he never does this to anybody else except me.
Yeah.
So I feel like, maybe it's an honor. It's like sometimes you go to that space where you are part of the same.
They take it out on the closest to them.
Not only that, he doesn't feel he needs to prove himself to me. And that's the same. And what a joy it is. Nobody else can say that. Right?
Yeah.
You have earned it.
Yeah.
And so you just have to
look
fast.
At it. Yeah.
And I feel the way sometimes I look at it is I feel I'm his mother. I'm raising him one more time. And my children are my grandchildren. I really feel like that. But what to do, until you get yourself together, do whatever dynamic that works for you. And it is going to be all right. This world is not about, and the interesting thing in astrology that's happening, which just happened last month, they said there is a transition that's happening. It's called Ragu. Ragu is energy portal that's a shadow planet that goes around. That's what causes the eclipse. And they say it's the head of a snake with a tail cut off. And it gathers all what we sow, good and bad. And that transition happened. The transition happened 2 different houses. One is towards a Leo, which is a power, ego spot, and towards Aquarian, which is grounding. It's like, humility or humbling part. So you need to balance that. Is my essence being grounded and being humble in this lesson, or am I supposed to hold my head high and claim my spot? So bring it into balance. If by chance you think by holding your head high, you're going to ruin your relationship, humble yourself. So that's the lesson we're going to go through. And that's what I'm working on too. And I'm hoping that helps you, because I feel it's a balance between humility and ego. Yeah. And you just need to know where it is we stand. Right. Because you don't want to be so bent out of shape that you ruin everything you've held it together. Right. How long have you been married?
We've been together 12 years, married 5.
So see, you've invested a lot of time, so I feel it's one episode, if I had to run, I would have run from him 1,000,000 times. He's just, he's in his own space.
Going through something, so I need to give him space to do it, but he doesn't need to treat me that way either.
See, the thing is, it's not whether he treats you, whether you accept that location. If by chance you cannot, one thing I was telling myself is next time, actually, literally, I can go for a movie, like take my car, go for a movie, come back, or do something that I will enjoy,
Yeah.
So, but first, see, can you sit in the table and share dinner? Like how I could have done that. That's one thing which is humbling.
Right.
Or do you want to use my ego and just take up? Right. Either way, I could have come back. Meaning, my husband is not going to say, I'm shutting my door.
Right.
You are gone forever.
Right.
Because I pay the bills. So, I know he needs me somewhere.
I know that if we left each other, it would be, I don't think he'd be calling me, say I miss you and want you back.
So what I'm saying, men at a certain point are lost without women. At a certain age, not all that age, but I think it's almost like they get very menopausal.
Yeah. Go to
It's
their
like
time of the month
they
or
cry.
something.
They cry more than us.
Yeah.
So I think, just be gentle with him. At the same time, hold your space.
Yeah.
Don't do it as a whim.
Right.
If by chance he needs his act straighten him out.
Right.
But at the same time, do it in a space that is not painful. Like you can wait for half hour, bite your tongue, then tell him.
Approach it. Yeah.
Because in the long run, we have two of you guys are being loud with each other. Nobody hears each other.
Nobody hears each other. Not at all. Not at all.
That's all I wanted to share.
I take a lot from my visits with you. I take out a
Nice.
lot. I come out with some knowledge, that's for sure.